Hey there, my name is Johnny and I am making this video as an introduction to my channel. Well, my game channel, which is called Lightee Got Loose, so you can also call me Lightee. Pardon me, in the video game world, because that is my gamer tag, you might say. I'm quite new to all this, so I'm gonna try and be genuine with you guys and not make any jump cuts or anything like that. It's just gonna be me talking to you, whoever is watching, a little bit about myself and what I want to do with this channel. And yeah, so I guess I can start by saying that I'm an 18-year-old. I'm still in high school in my last year. I'm in New Zealand. That is where I live, in Auckland. And the sport I should say, is rowing. As you can probably see, there's a calendar right behind me for rowing and a couple of little... I don't even know if you'll be able to see this once I've edited the video, but anyway, I did rowing, and that has taken up basically all of my high school life. It doesn't leave you with much time to do anything else. If you are well informed about rowing, you'll know that it is a very, very large commitment. But no, that's been one of my passions, and it's taught me good life lessons, and it's where I've made my best mates. So yeah, moving on. I thought, since it's a gaming channel, I'd better talk about my video game history. That sounds kind of cringe, but you know, I think every kid, like whether you play games a lot or you don't really even touch them, has some sort of background with video games, because it is very sort of, I don't know, we're in that generation, like, where, you know, people played games when they were little, and everyone sort of played a video game at least once. Well, I started off with... I think I actually started off with World of Warcraft. My uncle actually played it. He was playing it. He's quite a young uncle, I should add. He was probably only like 24 at the time, and I was about maybe like 11 or 12 or something. And he was playing World of Warcraft, and I saw him playing it with his mate one day, and I was like, whoa, that looks cool. I want to play that game. And so I went to Dad and I was like, Dad, can I have some money? Like, can I buy this game? And he's like, looked it up, and it bloody has a subscription fee, which he obviously isn't going to get for me, some little 11-year-old kid. He's not going to pay, like, fork out it's $20 in the US, and it's about $30 over here for a month of WoW time. So I wasn't allowed to do that, unfortunately, but he bought me Warcraft, which was sort of, I think that's what World of Warcraft based them. They based it off World of Warcraft. Sorry, I think World of Warcraft was based off Warcraft. That was the game they made. And that was sort of like strategical, kind of like StarCrafty sort of. I don't really know. Like, you move characters around and sort of like tactical and stuff like that. Set up a base. And anyway, I think I then got a PS2. I got a PS2 for Christmas, and the first game I loaded up on that was Jack 2 Renegade, and that was so awesome. Like, that was literally such a highlight for me when it comes to video games. And from then on, I collected all the Jack and Daxter games, so I think it's fair to say that those are my favorite childhood games. Jack and Daxter, you know, I had all of them: Jack 1, Jack 2, Jack 3, and then there was the racing one, and yeah, and all that cool funk, all that cool funk. And then finally, I think when I was about 13, yeah, it must have been 13, Dad finally let me get World of Warcraft, and I was like, yes, goal accomplished. And I remember, like, I first loaded it up, and I think I made a Night Elf Hunter or a Druid. I'm not sure which one, but it was exciting. And I think the game had finished downloading overnight, and I had school the next morning, and I only got to play like 10 minutes after breakfast of the game before I had to go to school, so that was quite a tease. But yeah, that's when I started my WoW career, and I suck at playing MMOs, if I'm honest. They're one of my favorite games. MMOs are my favorite genre of gaming. I think it's fair to say that they're my favorite, but I've never maxed out a character. Never max level, because I have this issue that I've been diagnosed with by the gaming community, where you just can't stay in one character. Like, I create a character and then I'll be like, oh, that class looks cool, I want to play that, and then I'll just keep changing, and deleting characters, making new ones. I love getting that feeling of creating a new character. I think that's what it is, and I don't know, I just can't make up my mind to stick to one character, which has always been my problem. So I think my main on WoW was a level 56 Blood Elf Mage. That's the highest I've got. But yeah, that was fun. That was cool. And then I think I played for about three years maybe. Not hardcore, but fairly consistently. Was always getting told to get off the computer. And then I think Dad canned the subscription because it costs a lot of money, and I had he didn't want me playing video games so much. So yeah, that's sort of like my video game history. Now I play things like, oh god, what I play? I play like literally a bit of everything. I'm very open in my view on gaming and my interests and styles of gaming. I was never really a shooter. I like playing them, but I don't actually have any shooters of my own. Any FPS sort of games. I've always really been into MMORPGs. Like, I got Guild Wars 2. That was a real awesome game. I still have that. Didn't max level, of course. And yeah, so I think what I also wanted to talk about a bit was my YouTube history. I don't have a very large bit of YouTube history to talk about, but I think I'll start with my interest, and I actually have a bit of a passion for YouTube, I guess you could say. I started watching YouTube, funnily enough, the link was made through a video game. It was Minecraft. How could I forget that? Yes, I'm a classic Minecraft nerd. I love Minecraft. That was probably one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite games of all time, Minecraft. There's just so much you can do. It is such a laugh with mates. I don't know. It's just such a silly little game, and it's so much fun to play with your mates. And yeah, I am starting to ramble. You'll get that a lot from me because I am a rambler, but that's okay. I hope you guys can put up with that. I mean, there's probably only like 3 people watching this, but that's all right. But yeah, my mate showed me Minecraft, and he's like, oh, you gotta try this game. I mean, it's a little bit like Lego, and the graphics are absolutely terrible, but you have to try it. And I remember going home and I searched up Minecraft on YouTube, and the first one that came up was CNana's survival of Minecraft. So I clicked on that, started watching a few videos, I was like, this actually looks really fucking fun. So I got the game and I sucked at it. But yeah, that's how I started playing Minecraft. And that's also how I started playing YouTube, because that sort of led me into watching game videos on YouTube. And then my mate introduced me to the Outcast, because that's where he had found out about Minecraft. And Lewis and Simon, the Outcast. And they are probably my favorite YouTubers of all time. I watch them daily. They're the first channel that I subscribe to. And yeah, I don't watch any other channels consistently as them. Lewis and Simon are my favorite. I just love that sort of British humor they have. The British, they just have a great sense of humor. I don't know what it is, but they're good at comedy. And these two, Lewis and Simon, they're so well made for each other. They complement each other so nicely when they're playing games. And I think another YouTuber I'm really passionate about is PewDiePie. PewDiePie, he's so funny. I find him hilarious. And some people don't like that kind of humor. I mean, he's a dork. Like, he goofs around that, and that's great. I love that. Some people hate it. Some people think it's stupid and they can't understand it. And I respect PewDiePie a lot because of how he's dealt with his success. You know, he gets a lot of hate about people. It's been handed to him on a platter. You know, he makes way too much money, and people just get up all in his face about money, and he just brushes it off. I have not seen anyone deal with hate as well as he has. So, thumbs up to PewDiePie. And I think what I'm also interested in is I'm quite into vlogging. Especially the British vloggers. I am a big fan of Pointless Blog, Alfie Days, Marcus Butler, and that sort of crowd. Like, you know, there's Zoella, Jim Chapman. Oh, there's a few others. They're not coming to my head right now, but I like those British vloggers. I think they're really funny. They're really entertaining. They sort of brighten up your day a bit. They all do. That's kind of the perk of YouTube. It's a nice little short sort of video you can watch and you get a laugh out of it, and it's good fun. My own YouTube history, I have another channel. It's called Johnny J Burford, and I started making videos on that like a year and a half ago or something like that, maybe 2 years ago, and I only have about 7 videos on it, and that's a more vlogging sort of channel where I talk about stuff, and I sort of made like some silly little projects, and so I'll probably put the link for that down below if you want to have a look. Actually, but there's probably no point because I've taken my videos, they're privated for now because I find them really cringe, and I'm probably going to find this cringe when I watch it back, but I think that's just self-criticism, I guess. But yeah, I've got that channel. It's a lot more successful than this one, even though it's not successful at all. It's got 150 something subscribers. Most of those are probably just people from my school that don't take the piss out of me and actually do sort of support it. But yeah, so I want to start making videos on this channel, obviously, and I actually want to continue with my other channel. I don't know, maybe I could do, I don't have a lot of time at the moment because I'm still a student, and it's very time consuming, you know, all the work that gets handed to us in this last year of school. But I do have a lot more time than I used to because I don't row anymore. Kind of feel like a free man now that I'm free of that commitment. But yeah, I want to sort of aim for like one video on my Johnny J Burford channel, sort of, I don't know, like maybe every week's quite ambitious for me because I am lazy naturally and I need a lot of motivation to get up and do stuff. So maybe once every 2 weeks, I don't know, that would be a little bit more not like inconsistent, but then this channel I want to try sort of get out some more videos more frequently, and I don't think I'll stick to a schedule because I don't know, like no one's really watching this anyway, so I'm sure not many people will mind. But yeah, I'm gonna play a bit of everything. I mean, I've already got some videos on this channel. I think I played Magica with my mate. I also played a Minecraft adventure map with my mate, and that was a Christmas one. That was really fun. And also I did What Lies Beneath. It's a little sort of pixel indie game that I found on Steam, and I did about 3 episodes of that. That was kind of fun. I don't know. I look back at them now and they're a bit boring, but yeah, sorry about that. My footage cut off, but it's back. Don't worry, I can finish the video. The last thing I just want to say was thank you for watching my absolute ramble of a video. I hope you come back to my channel, and if you want to comment something, that would be great because I love getting comments, even though I barely get any. You know, just comment something like feedback. You know, say hi or say, you know, I want to see this here, or yeah, just anything. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you around. Goodbye.